fans, for this Week 16 matchup.
The Titans are back deep, waiting for the kick return. The leaders of the AFC North are set now to kick it away and get this game started. Gets away, and he's met head on right there at the 20. And now we've got a young quarterback about to head onto the field for the first time today.
You know, Jim, this guy's he's starting to inch his way up into that elite status, and he keeps playing solid football. So if he goes out here today and plays a good solid game again today, we're gonna start talking about him differently here in the future.
Now, here's a look at the Titans offense. And they, right now, are second in the league in points scored per game. Second down and 10. Out to the left. Incomplete. Looking underneath that time. Third down on the way. The Steelers with two extra defensive backs in the dime. Looking across the middle. He makes the catch. Brought down at the 38. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The Steelers come out in a dime package. The catch is made. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Wow, when you keep picking up first downs like this, it gives you confidence. But maybe most importantly, it gets the defense sitting over there going, what's coming next?
The Steelers will come out in the dime, eyeing that left side. They bring him down at the 29-yard line.
Well, we got the mojo flowing today, don't we? You start out the game, it's early, you pick up a couple first downs, and you think you can't be stopped.
First down here after the completion. An extra tight end on the field for this one. To the ground. Taken down at the 27. The defense stands up early and stops the run cold.
Good job that time. You said it, Jim, by the defense. They attacked the offensive line, and there was nowhere for the running back to run the football.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel, trying to work that left side. And he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down.
This quarterback is one of the best game managers in the league. He never forces the issue. That time, nobody open deep down the field. He gets the short completion, and now he has a third and manageable situation to deal with.
Let's go.
The Titans from the 22. Keeps it on the play fake. Secures it with two hands. And he's brought to the ground.
Anytime you have a play-action pass as a quarterback, make sure you sell that fake, and then look up, find that coverage, decide where to throw the football. That was a nice job that time.
Back to the air here on first down. The pass is incomplete. There was no one open.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Second and goal from the 5. Still got it after the play action. That brings the play to an end. The long drive continues. Third and goal from the 1. What a catch. Touchdown.
Terrible job that time by the defense. Third and goal. They're expecting pass, and they still can't stop it. This defense is just not fast enough to stop those touchdown passes.
Everyone's lined up for this kickoff. Here's the kick, and this one's just a little squib kick down in the middle of the field. And at the 37, he'll be brought down. Here's a quarterback who's been around for a long time, stepping onto the field for the first time today.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of success, and that's what you think of when you're a quarterback. You go out there, you think of good things. And when you've been in the league as long as he has, you've done a lot of good things. So there's no doubt he's confident.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact. Here's a look at the Steelers' offense. This is an efficient group. Last week, turning the football over just once. 2nd and 10. Gets the handle here. And tackled down at the 43-yard line.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
The Steelers have to be hoping this doesn't turn out like last week's game. Tough luck losers a week ago and trailing in another tight one right now, Phil.
We're going to find out if they learned anything from last week's tight loss. And Jim, when you get in situations like this, it's about making that one play that gives your team a good chance to win.
First and 10. And now here's the handoff to the right side. And he is brought down at the 39.
Well, when you have a successful draw play, a lot of times it's up to the quarterback. As he's dropping back, if he holds that football up and makes everybody think it's a pass, it works. Then when he hands it to the running back, look out.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. The Steelers come to the line with an empty backfield. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Looking long. Makes the catch. Touchdown.
Good job by the offense. They get in there. They tie this game up. Now we'll see if the defense can take advantage of that momentum and keep it on their side.
The Steelers now will tack on the extra point. Extra point is good. Now ready to kick it off as we have a tie game here. Scores 7-7. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. It's first down as they head to the line. Drop back, shotgun formation. He's got the catch. They bring him to the turf.
When you see zone defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
Get ready.
First down and 10. And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
Do one thing at a time. Catch the football, then do the next thing, run with it. He tried to run with it too quick. That's why he dropped it.
Nickel formation here for the defense. The Titans have it at the 39. Looking to the right side and throwing. And it's broken up, incomplete.
That time the defender was in excellent position. He jumps up and knocks the ball down.
It's third down coming up. The defense comes out in the dime.
Let's go.
From the gun. Throwing now to his left. Airtight coverage. Incomplete.
Well, but there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side. And the defense does a job like this where they are covering those receivers. There is nothing the quarterback can do except that. Throw another incomplete pass.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. The Steelers come out in the pistol. They'll run it here. Rock for a loss on that play. Here's how the Titans defensive lineup. Number 1 in pass defense. This is one category you love to lead the league in. The Steelers will take the snap from the 30. They're going to get him here for a sack.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
Wide receivers are bunched up. Out of the shotgun formation. No one's going to get him now. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and in for the touchdown.
What a terrible job by the defense. That time, nobody even covers the receiver. He is wide open down the field, and, hey, nice job by the quarterback going through his progression. He finds the open guy and gets a touchdown pass.
Steelers setting up here for the kickoff. The tackle is made. First down coming up. Offense lines up here. Keeps it here. That's an interception. Nice tackle.
When you get an opportunity like this, you want to take advantage of it. The defense did. The opportunity was there. They get a chance to intercept the football. They do. Now, can their offense take advantage of this situation?
They face first down. Quarters formation here for the defense. Takes it from the gun. Reaches out and snatches it. Tackled down at the 22.
Anytime you give a quarterback that kind of time, he's going to get comfortable, get his feet under him, be relaxed, and he is going to make the perfect throw down the field. Easy completion that time for the quarterback.
Coming up, second down. Offense lines up here. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. In on the stop.
This is just another way when you run the draw play to see if the defense that you're going against has discipline. If they don't, draw plays work great.
First down here after the run. The Steelers in the pistol. Handoff made. And that's a 2-yard gain.
Steelers, like a lot of teams in the NFL, once they get in the red zone, they would love to run the football in there and score that way. Well, that time they run it, and they get very little out of it.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
Let's go.
3-step drop. No separation at all. Incomplete.
Now that pass is incomplete, Jim, but that's just a terrible job by the quarterback. When they're running the slant route, just throw it right at their stomach.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Third down and 7. Keeps it here. Throws to the right. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Well, the guys know if they make a big hit and everybody goes ooh and ah, they'll be on the highlight reel. That's why a lot of these players play so fast and play a little out of control.
The kick is through for 3.
Way you come out there on the field as a defense, the offense has great field position. You've got to give them something different. The defense did. They stopped them, and they gave up the field goal.
And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. First down on the way. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Almost intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
Nickel formation for the defense here. Here's the handoff. Gets about 4 yards that time. After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. The defense comes out in the nickel. Play action. Got the completion. Taken down at the 39. And as we take a closer look now at a receiver who has been very dangerous here in the first half. What's to like about this performance so far, Phil?
Oh, shoot, what is there to like? Everything. They cannot stop him. He has so much talent. He can do everything. And if I was a quarterback, I'd keep throwing the football his way. Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. From the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. Makes the reception. They'll mark him at the 40. Right now, this team is losing, Phil, but they've had some positives. They've been able to move the football through the air.
A lot of good positives on the offensive side. Yeah, no complaints from anybody. Everybody there is doing a good job. You got to look at the defense and go, hey, pick it up a little. Our offense is hot. Just help them out a little.
Now 1st and 10. Has his man. Good piece of tackling. This next play will be run from inside the 20. And a week ago, they were sensational inside the red zone. Play fake. Looks to his left. Sticks to his hands. Good yardage picked up on that call. It's still early, but we've seen this wide receiver come out and make plays already.
Yeah, I know it's early, but you can tell he is fired up. He has come out here with tons of energy, and every play is full speed. Kind of reminds me of Jerry Rice back in his heyday.
Offense lines up here. 1st and goal. They run the counter play. They'll meet him this time behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the 1st down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Offense lines up here. Midway, 2nd quarter. Ends up picking up 3 yards. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
3rd and goal to go from the 2. Into the end zone for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Titans.
Oh, what a good job there by the offense. 3rd and goal. And what do? They run the football against the defense. And nice job getting the touchdown.
The Steelers set to return the kick. Makes the catch at the 7. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. First down here. The Steelers, pistol set here.
Let's go. Red 38.
Handoff. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Get ready. Red 38.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 30. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning. The Steelers will take the snap from the 40. And he's taken down. Halftime, 2 minutes away. Well, they got to the quarterback on first down. Sets up 2nd and long. Offense lines up here.
Let's go. Blue 95. Blue.
From the shotgun. Pulls it in. He's tackled right at the 31. We knew we might be in for some big numbers in the passing game today, and we've seen that so far, Phil.
We have seen that. The quarterback has been magnificent, no doubt about it. And what you have to do on the defensive side, look, you know they're going to get the yards. You just hope to stop them down in the red zone and make them kick field goals.
And he hauls it in. He'll pick up 7 this time. It's obvious that the game plan coming in was let's get the football in the hands of our wide receiver early and often.
Shoot, if it was me, I'd say get that football to him every game. That would be my priority because he's one of the best ones in the NFL. And once he catches the football, look out.
The Steelers have it at the 24. The defense gets a sack.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
Heading to the line for a 3rd down play, and this was something they specialized in last week, converting in these situations. 3rd down and 10. Room to work, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. This will be a 42-yard field goal try. And converts on the 3.
That was a good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
This kick will stay on the ground, avoiding a big return. He's tackled right at the 43. The Titans bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Nickel formation here for the defense. 1st and 10. Keeps it here. Down the field. Could have been intercepted.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
The Titans take it from the 43. Airing it out. Very nearly intercepted. That does it here for the 1st half. Titans trail in this one. The Steelers set to return the kick. Here's the kick, and this one's just a little squib kick down in the middle of the field. They come to the line, and it's 1st down. Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
2nd down. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Good coverage that time as this goes incomplete.
That is so tough to do, to be that close to these receivers and able to knock the pass down without getting a penalty. Good job.
They face 3rd and 8 after failing to connect on that last pass play. It's out of bounds, incomplete. All set to punt here. First down here. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. With 2 hands, he has it. He's taken down at the 42.
The Titans just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
They're going back up top. On the money. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line.
When you're a quarterback throwing against zone defenses, look for the open space. That's what he did that time. He found it, and the receiver ran in there and made the catch.
That catch, good for a first down.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Intercepted. And he races out of bounds at that point.
Linebackers nowadays are so talented. They can just do everything. They're strong enough to stop the run, but how about this interception? Good job, good reading of the quarterback, and a nice catch.
Let's go.
First down at the 18. The give. He's brought to a halt.
Number 23, give us the ball. No gain.
After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now second down and 10. Offense lines up here. They'll go ground. Searching for space to the right. He's brought down.
Number 23, the ball carrier. 3-yard gain of 1.
It'll be third down. The Steelers will approach this play from out of the pistol. Launches it down the field. A foot race to the end zone. The 20, the 10, in stride, and he's off for the touchdown.
Never be satisfied in the NFL. Players are just too good. So when you get a chance to score, even though you're leading, take advantage of it. Awesome job by the coordinator on those play calls.
Will go ground. Could have taken the 1-point gimme. They went for the 2, and they are turned away.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Go run. So, put down a touchdown and a 2-point conversion on that occasion.
Yeah, good job by the offense. They executed the play perfectly, and they got in the end zone, like you said, and got that 2 points.
Stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. First down, offense readying for the snap. The Titans come out in a bunch set. He'll keep it on the play fake. Makes the reception. Tackles made. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Being a go-to target, Phil, I think you would say every quarterback needs one. In fact, one just like this guy.
Well, I know this. They need one. I know they all want one. And as a wide receiver, some guys, it doesn't matter if you double team him every single play. They just have the knack and the talent to find a way to get open.
And now looking at some numbers here in the second half. It's more of the same for a guy who has been one of the best all year at the quarterback position.
Now, what I like about him so much, he sees where he has to go with the football, and then he's able to deliver the football right on the money, no matter what the circumstances are.
And he's intercepted. And to stop the play right there.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Tight ends in motion here. Quick drop back. Throws the pass. He's stacked up at that point. Looking at this comparison, Phil, it's fun to see these two quarterbacks going head-to-head in a tightly contested game.
Yeah, so well played on the offensive side by both teams. The quarterbacks, they've been very sharp. They're on target with the football, and their offensive lines are playing very well.
First down at the 28. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Rocked for a loss on that tackle.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Offense lines up here. And he's forced to the ground. The Titans will use a timeout here early in the second half. It's 3rd and 17 here after the sack. The Titans defense now is going to go nickel from the shotgun. Launching it deep. And intercepted. And he's brought to the ground.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. 1st and 10. Gets it out for the completion. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line. Well, this tight end is bouncing back. That's a big deal in this league, Phil. And he didn't have a good game last outing, but today a completely different story.
Well, he's such a good player, Jim, that it's hard for him to have 2 bad games in a row. And so far today, he has been sharp, and the quarterback is putting it right on target.
Watching the ball fly deep down the field has been something we've grown accustomed to seeing today, Phil, and it's led to a bunch of big plays and touchdowns.
It's so exciting to see the football thrown deep down the field and a guy catches it and runs for a touchdown. It's like going to a baseball game and seeing a home run. You're watching something special, and Jim, we have seen that here in this game today.
The Titans snap it at the 31. Makes the catch. That brings the play to an end.
This is where games are won and lost. Once an offense gets down the red zone, even though they're down more than 7, can you find a way to punch it in there for the touchdown and not settle for a field goal?
Thrown incomplete.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Let's go.
2nd and goal from the 8. Finds his mark. Touchdown. That'll close the gap.
Well, it's a good touchdown by the offense there. And, and what it's done, it's gotten this game closer. Gives them confidence, and confidence is a dangerous thing. We'll see if they can keep moving forward after this.
The Titans defense certainly contributing to the cause here today. And that interception was good enough to lead the offense out for a short field and a score. He'll have a chance to take off. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. It's first down as they head to the line.
Get ready. Fire 88.
Out of the shotgun. Throw to the left. He has the grab. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line.
Things haven't changed from when I played till now. When it's zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got in this last play.
2nd down, 4 to go. Out to the right. And that's a gain of 9.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. keep the defense guessing, make them react instead of attack.
First down at the 44. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. They bring him to the turf. And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on first down. Nickel formation for the defense here. The final quarter begins with this snap. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. It's wide open. Ball's loose.
The Steelers, they never back off. That first down, they got a small lead here in the second half. What are they looking to do? They're looking to march this football down the field and score.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Offense lining up here after picking up more than 30 on the previous play. You see the offensive totals for these teams, and it's been about 2 teams getting it done in different ways.
What we're seeing is 2 different philosophies on the offensive side from these teams here today, Jim, and it doesn't matter. All you want to do is just get it done.
They bring in the extra tight end. 2nd and 13. Catch made. Touchdown.
That was a good job on that touchdown that time, and I'll tell you, there's nothing like being on top of the other team and make them chase you.
Count it. The Titans are ready to take it to them. The 20 and brought down at the 23. The Titans now will start their drive at the 23. They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. Looking across the middle, got a hand on it, forcing the incompletion.
That is so tough to do when you think about it. We got world-class sprinters running down the field, and you're able to stay close to them and reach out with one hand and knock it down. Great play.
It's a 2 tight end formation. 2nd down and 10. Brings it in. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. Incomplete as he was looking short. Well, the quarterback's hurried on the play, and he throws an incompletion.
The QB had no chance, Jim, that time. No chance. The offensive line just has to keep the defenders off the quarterback a little longer.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Makes the reception. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. Offense lines up here. Looking to go up top again on first down. And the pass batted down incomplete.
To be a great defensive back in the NFL now, you have to read the receiver. When those hands go up, you do the same, and that time the defense knocks the football down.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 2nd and 10. Has his man. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line. First down here after the completion. This play set up by the long gainer. He'll fire it out to the left. He's got the catch. Gains 20.
Anytime you get in the red zone, you want to punch it in there and get 7 points. They're being dominated today. They're down more than 7, but don't worry about it. Score here and just keep playing.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Offense lines up here. The defense comes out in the nickel.
Let's go.
Second and goal from the 7. Play action fake. Looking to throw.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Let's go.
Third and goal from the 7. Out to the touchdown and drawing close.
Touchdown, Titans.
Anytime, Jim, it's third and goal, you've got to decide, what are we going to do? Well, this time the offense, nice design. They throw the football, and the quarterback puts it right on the money for the touchdown pass.
The Steelers set to return the kick. Makes the catch at the 7. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Steelers come onto the field now for this next series. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. From the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. That's a gain of 10. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Double tight end formation. To the ground. And a run right up the middle. Offense has not been hard to find in this one, Phil.
These guys are making it look too easy out there, and I can tell you from experience, and we all know it's not that easy, but I'll tell you this, fun to watch.
The Steelers lined up in the pistol. The Steelers snap it at the 41, and now on the draw. Tackled just 3 yards short of the first. You see the matchup at running back, and while only one side has really been able to count on that run game, it's still a very close game.
Yeah, it is, Jim. Close game here, and also that can happen when you talk about run games. They're going to go up and down, and if you're having trouble running the football, then change the direction of your offense. Do something else.
Third and 4. So they failed to convert on third down, but that's been one of the lone failures on third today.
I think as time has gone on, more and more coaches and teams, we see them going fourth and short. But this decision, you're winning the game, fourth and short, you're near midfield. I don't think you go for it. Don't let the pressure of the fans or your players get into your mind. Punt the football away. That's the right decision.
What a difficult spot to be in from here. Time is running out here in the fourth, and the defense is trying to preserve this win. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
These guys need to make something happen on offense with time beginning to run out. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down. Let's see what they come up with here. Has his target. The tackle is made. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. The jumbo set on the field, staying with the passing game on first down. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Play fake, finds his mark. On his way, touchdown!
There's no doubt about it. When you score like that to tie up the game, it shifts momentum. And it's all up now to the offense of the other team to get back out there and get the momentum back on their side.
It's as tight as it can be. The game all square in the final moments.
Yeah, when the game gets in this situation, Jim, which coach has the courage to call that play that's a little daring? They could backfire, but if it doesn't, it gives you a chance to win the game.
The Steelers coming to the line still have all 3 of their timeouts here in the fourth quarter. The Steelers line up in the pistol. First down at the 20. Into the open. That's a gain of 8. That leads us to second down. They'll go right to the hurry-up. Won't use a timeout here. And they knock him down just a yard away from the first. They get set quickly, ready for another snap. Third down and 1. Eyeing that left side. Pulls it in. That picks up 7. And here in a tie game, Phil, you like your chances with a quarterback playing the way he is right now, don't you?
I do, because when you have a quarterback that's hot, it gives you a lot of options. You can, of course, throw the football short or long, but it makes the defense think pass. And now maybe because he is so hot, the quarterback, that you might be able to stick a run in there.
We are tied, and this game has less than a minute to go. The Steelers snap it at the 36. The defense gets the sack. The Steelers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. After that sack, it's now second down and 17. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. Out of the gun. Gets it out for the completion. The Steelers will have to get to the 36 to even think about kicking a field goal. So they get the reception, but it's not enough to move the chains. Third down coming up.
Get ready. Grab 38.
Handoff out of the I formation. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. When you define yourself as a running team, which this team does, then it's no surprise to see them continue to make plays on the ground, Phil.
You can't be good at everything. And this team, their bread and butter, what is it? It's running the football. So they determined before the season, we are going to be a running football team. They worked at it, and here they are doing it again.
He's got a chance to return this one. Taken down at the 21. The Titans will have to get to the 36 to even think about kicking a field goal. The Titans offense ready now to see what it can do. The Titans come out. Jumbo package on the field. First down at the 21. Almost intercepted.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
2 tight ends on the field here. Second down and 10. Keeps it on the play fake. On the money.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
The Titans come to the line of scrimmage in the fourth quarter and out of timeouts. After the long game, let's see what they do here. Gets the handle here. Brought down at the 32. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Going to the hurry-up. Under a minute to go here. And now the spike. Textbook execution by the offense. They kill the clock on the spike. And now they have enough time to bring the field goal unit out for the win.
These teams work in this situation so much all during the offseason, training camp, and during the season almost every single day. So to execute it in the game perfectly, man, that's satisfying.
He makes it, and the celebration is underway. I'm sure it doesn't get much better than that for a kicker. The game winner at the end.
Nah, they lived.